Good day everyone, my name is Josh and you're watching Josh Reviews. And today we're going to be reviewing my own custom Marvel Legends Bombastic Bagman. This is a suit worn by Peter Parker when he got help from Reed Richards to remove his symbiote suit, but then he didn't have any clothes on, so the Human Torch lent him this old Fantastic Four suit. Growing up, I only knew this suit through video games because most of the time you can unlock this suit in the video games, and most notably in Shattered Dimensions, because this is what the figure is based on that specific design. That's why it's more baggy than the usual Bombastic Bagman customs. This is actually my first Marvel Legend custom. The first time I used Pizza Spidey body mold. This is a symbiote's this actually came from a symbiote Spidey body, which is kind of poetic, don't you think? So yeah, we're gonna take a closer look. I'm gonna be discussing on how I pulled it off. I'm gonna start by the head. This is the paper bag head over here, and I actually used paper bag for this and just cut it out and then put it on top of his head and then hardened it with super glue, then filled in epoxy inside so it would retain the shape. All the folds are strategically folded so that it would form that shape. And of course the eye holes, I want it to be clean and simple. And for the body, almost entirely sculpted on the folds over here, the neck piece, and the folds all throughout the body. There we go. Like I said earlier, this is based on the Shattered Dimensions one, which is more baggier. I like the art style of a more loose and baggier suit. So you can see that over here, all throughout. And on the back, I also added stretchy marks. And of course, the kick me sign that the Human Torch put on. So on to articulation. It goes up not that much because the head sculpt hinders, but it goes down pretty good. Left and right. Butterfly joints, you know, the standard pizza Spider-Man mold. Here we go. Double jointed elbows, wrist rotation, and ab crunch. Pretty good. Back, leg kicks up this far, pretty good. Double jointed knee, up and down. Ankle pivot. It mostly retained most of the articulation from the original, except for the head, I guess, because it's now limited with the bag on. And I'm pretty proud of this one. I did my best to sand off the joints to avoid paint rub. And for the most part, it did work. But my problem now is on the raised areas, like for example, over here at the back, the raised folded clothes, that's where the paint started to scrape off because it's raised, because it's sculpted upwards. And same here on the arms. See? You can see noticeable paint chips. But aside from the paint chipping on the raised areas, it's pretty good. Maybe next time I'll use a blue primer, because this one I use the gray primer since it's the only thing available at me at the time. We work on what we have, you know. I really liked this design when I was young. I also used to call him Hobo Spider-Man because of how janky he looks. And I'm glad I made this piece. And for my first Marvel Legend custom, it's not that bad. So anyway, thank you for watching, and like and subscribe to see more custom figures in the future. Thanks, bye.